Why are you smiling like that again? Every time you smile like this, something is about to go wrong, I swear.
Relax, just drink.
Ada, what did you do?
This tastes different. Did you change something again? Babe, be honest, what did you put inside this drink?
Nothing serious.
Oh, hold on, I feel really strange. My head is spinning. Ada, what did you actually put in this?
It's just a prank.
Kunle, stop joking. This isn't funny anymore. Kunle, answer me, please. Say something. It was just content. Please don't die. Kunle, please wake up, please.
The camera was already recording. Before anyone realized something had gone terribly wrong, a glass slipped. It shattered. A man's voice followed, confused, then weak. Babe, what did you put in this? There was silence for a moment, then suddenly, laughter, loud and excited and victorious. Clock it! She threw her hand into the air, flashing the now famous sign her millions of followers knew her so well. But this time, the video didn't end well with laughter. It ended with sirens.
Kunle, please wake up, please.
And here's the part nobody tells you. This wasn't her first prank, not even close. In fact, everything that led to that moment started with something very small, something harmless, something that should have never gone this far. Ada was known online as the queen of pranks. If you spent even 5 minutes scrolling, you would find her. Bright smile, sharp energy, always one step ahead, and always her husband, Kunle, was at the middle of it. Kunle wasn't like her, not even close. He was calm, quiet, predictable, the kind of man who preferred peace over attention, which is exactly why people loved watching him get pranked. Because his reactions were so real, unfiltered, and completely unpredictable. It all started with tea, just tea. One random morning, Kunle stood in the kitchen, half awake, preparing his usual cup before work. Ada leaned on the wall, watching him, bored, restless. Then an idea, quick and simple. She swapped the sugar with salt, picked up her phone, pressed record. Kunle took a sip, paused. His face tightened instantly. He blinked, looked at the cup, looked back at her. What is this? Ada exploded into laughter, pointing at him like she had just won a game. Clock it! The video changed everything. Overnight, 50 views, then 200 views, then 1 million views. And the comments, they went crazy. This is so funny. His face is just it. Do another one, please. We need more of this. That was the moment Ada realized something dangerous. People didn't just enjoy her content, they expected it. So she gave them more, a lot more. Kunle brushed his teeth, paused, spat immediately. Why is this spicy? Ada already laughing. Clock it! The next prank was a fake breakup. She packed her bags dramatically. I'm leaving you. Kunle panicked. Wait, what happened? He was confused. Then she laughed. Clock it! The next prank was a fake robbery setup. House scattered, door open. Kunle rushed in when he received a phone call, heart racing, only to find her recording. Clock it, she said again, laughing. Each video was bigger, louder, more shocking, and every single time, Ada celebrated like she had won something. Clock it! Then came the money, brand deals, sponsored posts, collaborations. Their small apartment turned into a better one. Then bigger one, then a luxury space, new furnitures, new gadgets, better cameras, lighting setups, tripods everywhere. This wasn't just fun anymore, this was business. At first, Kunle laughed, even when he was annoyed. Babe, one day you will go too far. He said it jokingly, but not completely joking, because the audience was changing. This one is not shocking anymore. You are getting predictable, please. Do something crazier. We want something very extreme. Ada read everything, every comment, every suggestion, every criticism, and slowly, without realizing it, she stopped creating content for fun and started creating content for approval. And that's where things began to go wrong. One night, Ada posted a video and it flopped. No excitement, no viral spread, no traction. She refreshed her page again and again and again, but nothing. Her chest tightened. This has never happened before. Then she opened the comments. This one weak, oh. We have seen better content like this now. You are falling off, oh. That word hit differently. Falling off? She sat still. She sat still, thinking, calculating. Then she whispered, I need something crazy. And then the idea came. What if Kunle believed he had lost 3 days of his life? Think about it. You sleep and wake up thinking 3 days have passed. Your phone, your surroundings, Everything confirms it. Confusion, panic, and reaction. Perfect content, she said. She planned everything step by step. Change the dates on all devices, adjust the wall clock, shift items around the house, create subtle differences, and most importantly, make him sleep. Deep sleep. And for her to make him sleep, she had to buy a sleeping pill. That night felt normal, too normal. Kunle sat at the table, scrolling his phone, relaxed and unaware. You are quiet today, he said. Ada smiled. Just enjoy your food, she said. She walked into the kitchen, opened the pills, her hands hesitated just for a second, then she crushed them, poured everything into his drink. She stared, took a break, and walked back out. Kunle drank it. At first, nothing happened to him. They talked, laughed. Then he slowed down. Babe,
Wait,
I
hold
feel
on.
strange.
I feel really strange.
Ada's eyes lit
My
up.
head's spinning.
It's working, oh. She grabbed her camera, recording, always recording. Kunle stood up. He tried to move. Then suddenly he staggered, wait, and collapsed. Ada laughed automatically. Clock! She stopped. Something was wrong. Kunle! There was no response. Her voice cracked. Kunle! She shook him harder,
Wake up,
harder,
please. Wake
and
up.
harder. There was no response. His breathing was too slow, too weak. This isn't part of the prank. Oh. Her hand trembled as she reached for her phone, not to record, not for content, but to call for help.
Ma'am, move
Minutes
aside. We need to
later,
get to him.
sirens filled the air. Paramedics rushed
is
in
weak.
and pushed her
Starting CPR.
aside and took control. Kunle was taken away, unconscious, unresponsive, and in coma. And just like that, everything stopped. No laughter, no shouting, no clock it, only silence. The hospital smelled cold. Ada sat outside, frozen. The same hands that once celebrated success now shook uncontrollably. The prank was about losing 3 days, and now she was living it for real. Day 1, there was no movement. Day 2, there was no change. Day 3, and still nothing was changing. She cried, not for the camera, not for the audience, but for herself, for what she had done. Then, on the 3rd day, Kunle moved slightly. His eyes opened, weak, confused, but alive. Doctors were clear. He was lucky, very lucky. A little more time wasted and it would have been fatal. That word stayed in her mind, fatal. Kunle didn't speak much, not out of anger, but out of distance. Something inside him had changed. Weeks passed, no posts, no content, and no laughter. Then one day, Ada came back online. No music, no editing, no energy, just a camera and the truth. I almost lost my husband, she said, because of content. Not everything is content. Not every idea is worth executing. Sometimes you don't get a second chance. If you create content, be responsible. If you watch content, stop pushing content creators to go too far, because one day it might not end like this. She raised her hand slowly, the same sign, but this time her voice was barely there. Clock it! Because sometimes the moment you think you have won is the moment you lose everything.